If you're new or haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified for every new recipes.
Welcome back to Tanya's Kitchen, and I am super excited to make this recipe because this is my birthday weekend. Sunday is going to be my birthday and I am going out with my husband Maya. We're actually going to my brother and his fiance's place. So it was literally the perfect timing for me to make this banana bread. That is what I'm going to be making. So you can also make it like a cake type, because I love to make it in a bread loaf. But if you're carrying for somebody's birthday, just make it in a cake pan. And also, because we're going to my brother and his fiance's place, I can just carry this entire banana bread for them, and they can taste the best, amazing, moist, super delicious banana bread. And trust me guys, if you guys make this recipe and you're not gonna eat any more banana bread from anywhere in the world, whenever you see a ripened banana in your house, you are only gonna remember the Tanya's banana bread, and you're gonna literally grab the banana, come to your kitchen and quickly make it. It is that good. So let me just show you the ingredients really quick. It's very simple. Most of the people have this in their house, so you don't have anything to worry there. So let me just show you really quick. I have 2 eggs right here. I have salt, baking soda, white plain sugar. I have bananas mashed, and you want to take ripened banana for this. You don't want to take raw banana because it's not gonna go with the recipe. And I have some dark chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate. You can definitely substitute the semi-sweet chocolate with whatever other chocolate you like the coffee or white, but try to keep the dark chocolate in. And then I have some canola oil here, all-purpose flour, like a bread loaf pan, and some butter spray. I have a whisker, silicone, what is this called? Silicone spoon, or whatever you, spatula, silicone spatula. Just forgot. And then I have a big bowl to mix everything in. So let's get started and start making this banana bread. And before we get started, let me just tell you that you can find the exact recipe of this delicious banana bread in the description box below. There will be a link. Just click the link. You can go to my website, check out the recipe, you can print it, you can open it on your iPad, and you can also check out another amazing recipes. So let me just get started. First of all, what we're going to do is I'm going to take the sugar and place it here in my large bowl. If you have a stand mixer, you can go ahead and use that. I have a stand mixer, but I just wanted to use a whisker today to make this banana bread. But I do it sometimes in my stand mixer also. And then to the sugar, I'm going to add canola oil. And with a whisker, I'm going to whisk it nicely until it's all smooth and not lumpy. And until all the sugar is combined with the canola oil. And trust me guys, this recipe is, I'm not telling you something just so that you guys try my recipe. It's actually really good, because I have tried making banana bread like a million times, and sometimes it used to be like so hard that my knife could not cut the cake or something like that, cut the bread. It was so hard, or something or the other was always wrong. The taste was not good, or the banana was raw, or something like that. It was always, it was not good. And when he would still eat it, he would be like, oh my god, no, it's okay, I'll just eat it kind of thing. But then when we finally found this recipe, I was so happy after so many trials. I was so happy when I found the exact recipe, and it came out perfect. Okay, so you want to mix this for good 2 to 3 minutes until it's all nice and combined and everything. And then, okay, so this looks good to me. So this is how it is going to look right now. You can see. Yeah. And now to this, I'm going to add in the eggs. Wow. And now you want to whisk it really good and make it really smooth. Yeah, that was my oven. It is preheated. I preheated around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's ready for my banana bread to go in. But first, let me whisk it really nicely so that it's very creamy and smooth. And I will show it to you when it gets there. Okay, so I'm done whisking, and you can see the consistency. It's very smooth and silky, and this is what you want. You don't want any lumps to be there. So this is just perfect. And now we'll go ahead and add all the other things. Okay, now that I'm done whisking this, I have my all-purpose flour here. I'm gonna add my baking soda and sugar to it. Oh, sorry, salt. Oh my god, I've lost it. Okay, just give it a good mix. Nothing too much. And now I'm gonna add this flour into the wet ingredient, the sugar, oil, and eggs. And I'm not gonna use the whisker anymore. You don't want to whisk it because then it's gonna be over mixed. So use a spatula. Silicone works best for me. Works best. I found that out. I've tried like wooden and all that stuff, but silicone works the best. So just fold it lightly. Keep folding it until there's no dry flour left and everything is combined well. When you cut the banana bread, like when you slice it, you can literally see, even before tasting it, you'll know that, oh my god, this banana bread is so good. It'll be super moist, it'll be super chocolatey because of the dark chocolates and chocolate chips, and it'll be just the best. And now to this, I am going to be adding my mashed bananas. All of it. Again, just mix it, mix. And now to this, we'll be adding half of the dark chocolates and half of the semi-sweet chocolate, because I'll be saving some for the end to top it off. Like when I pour the mixture here, I'll top it off in the end. So here, some here. Yeah. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna mix it really good, and I will show it to you when I'm ready to pour it in the baking tray. Okay, so you can see it's all combined. There's no dry flour left. Everything is mixed properly. And now what I'm going to do is take this baking tray, bread loaf here, and I have this butter that I'm going to be using, butter spray. Just gonna spray it everywhere, and I am going to be pouring this entire thing in here. And finally, just top it off with some chocolate chips. I'm doing a mix of dark and semi-sweet. So, oh my god, it looks beautiful. And there's never any harm in adding extra chocolate chips. Now this is ready to go in the oven, and I'm gonna bake it for 15 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And after 15 minutes, I'm just gonna slightly open the oven door, slide in the tin foil just like this on top of the banana bread, and bake it for another 10 minutes. So total is gonna be 60 minutes, and you don't have to worry about tucking it from all sides or something. Just slide it in so that the top doesn't get burned and doesn't get darker in color. and that way it's gonna come out perfect and everything. So right now I'm just gonna put it in, and I will see you guys when this is all done and baked and beautiful. Okay guys, so banana bread is ready. Let me just remind you, I baked it for 60 minutes, 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and the last 10 minutes I just slipped a tin foil on top of it, and I let it bake for 10 more minutes, like it total was 60, and that's it, and let it cool down. And here is the beautiful banana bread. So let's dig into it, slice it, and taste it.
Okay, so let's just slice it. Oh my god. Look at this pretty banana bread. You can see how soft, moist, and delicious it looks. Oh, look at this. So I'm just gonna cut it in half here just to take.
Okay guys, so you saw how delicious it's looking. So I'm super excited. I'm just gonna break it a little bit and take a big bite. Oh my god. Look at my hand. It is so good. So flavorful, so soft. I love it. Guys, if you try this bread, I trust me, you're not gonna go and get banana bread from anywhere in the world, except you're just gonna make it at home. Whenever you have, instead you're gonna go to the market, you're gonna get ripened banana, and you're gonna make this bread. It is that good. So that's it guys for today. If you like my recipes, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time in my new recipes. Until then, bye bye.